listen to me.
Do you remember how Alice wasn't always in Wonderland?
Well, I wasn't always in room.
Lenny and I were looking for the best novels, and Room kept popping up, and we fell in love with it.
When I read it, I thought it had real cinematic potential despite what would seem like a limitation, namely that half of the story takes place in this small room.
Good morning, Lamp. Good morning, Ink Snake.
There's a temptation maybe to really portray Jack's fantasy life, but bring that out on screen. But I think if you did that, you'd lose the truthfulness of being with those two characters. So we got Brie and Jake together, and we let the natural sort of human stuff happen between them.
We had about 3 weeks to just, go get pizza, and we built the toys that you see in Room.
We also played jokes on each other sometimes because Ma and Jack are very much like that. All we got to do is just play, and then we just go on set.
We'd pretty much spend all day together for those 3 weeks. So by the time we started shooting, we were really comfortable with one another.
There's a world on the other side of this wall.
What other side?
Brie is really magnificent. She's extremely natural on screen. She has a warmth about her. And I knew that it would be important to find somebody like that to play Ma, because she's going to have to form a relationship with this little boy. And Brie had all those traits and more.
I think she's just phenomenal.
Jack, listen to me. We've got our chance.
Jacob Tremblay really is sort of a revelation.
As an actor, I love to watch other actors and learn from them, and he's so natural.
He just maintains this kind of freshness about him. He's always full of enthusiasm.
In the beginning of a movie, he lives in a room and he doesn't know anything else about the outside world. It was a fun role because he's just like me. I mean, he jumps around a lot and I jump around a lot.
So, Emma, head on in.
It's so small.
We are in the set of Room.
There's nothing high-tech. It was a brilliantly designed set by Ethan Tobin, the designer. We could remove sections of the walls so that you could sort of peer in, but keep the people and the camera body outside. We were just having to be very creative about how you organize the space and how you work, because that's the situation they're really in. Rather than thinking of that small space as a kind of limitation, you think of it as something which speaks to the story. For him, he doesn't think about it as small or large, it's just the only thing he knows, it's the whole world. Whereas for his mother, it's most definitely a confining place. It was really challenging, but ultimately very exciting kind of challenge for a filmmaker.
What you see on TV, those are pictures of real things, of real people, real stuff. You're gonna love it.